Welcome everybody back to Links Magazine. And today I'm just going to be talking about something very basic, very simple. I will be talking about how one is supposed to act in order to give more gentleman energy, in a sense. And yeah, it's something that's a dead art nowadays. Chivalry is dead, as they say. People don't convey themselves in a manner that is, applicable in treating others well. People treat others in a very distasteful way most times. And behavior is really subjective to your environment. So why am I talking about this? I don't know. I'm just talking about whatever I feel like right now. And right now I just want to talk about, how to act and how to treat others, because people don't know how to treat each other. You go and outside, go to like a pick and pay or something to the market, and you be like trying to go and get your fruits. You're trying to grab the peach. Why are you grabbing the peach? We don't know, but that's what you want. You get the peach, you put it in your trolley, and then you're trying to exit the road, right? Because now you're in the aisle. But now this person is blocking the whole entire aisle, and instead of trying to open up the space, they just expect you to wait because they're king of the land right now. They are the ones in control, so to speak. So you question yourself like, what the fuck am I doing here? Why the hell am I letting this guy dictate how I, do my shopping? But you don't want to cause the trouble. You don't want to cause commotion. Unless you're one of those popular people who like to go cause commotion, then you don't talk. Okay, I don't know who you are. We don't talk. But if not, and you want to just, keep a simple shopping experience, you leave and you walk away. But now your day's been ruined. You just don't understand why that person had to just be that way. Or when you go to school and you're struggling with a subject, so you ask your neighbor, "Hey, yo, chief, can I get some notes? Can I see what you've written just so I can elevate?" This person will try and now escalate the situation. So did they? Yeah. And they will be like, no, I don't want to show you the notes. And you'll be like, what the fudge? Why are you not trying to show me notes? Are your notes better than mine? I just want to know what's going on. Can't nigga know how what's going on. But no. Instead, now you go outside, sitting there, having gained nothing, because this person decided to be, a bit of a meanie, right? And I'll give you notes. He's cock blocking you from your destiny. That's a terrible example, but you get what I'm saying. So when you want to now have a relationship, when you want to communicate with others, you gotta have that thing that will make their day better, because your day was ruined because people just didn't know how to act right. Now imagine you're a female, right? Beautiful or mid, just a woman, right? And you go outside and this guy comes up to you and approaches you and tries to interact with you, tries to, initiate combo, right? Start the cutscene, but the cutscene, one of those great ones that, is all romantic, like from your Korean dramas. No, this cutscene is absolutely distasteful. He pulls up and says, "Shawty, what's up? How you doing? My name's James, bro. How you doing?" And you're just there like, "Hi, I'm Melissa." And now, Melissa, you now get approached, and now this guy is talking like he's on fentanyl. Man, sputter, fentanyl, and he's really talking to you, and he calls you shawty, calls you a hoe. He starts talking about other women like the B word, and you're sitting there thinking, yeah, this guy is great because he's 6 foot tall. Does that make sense? No, it does not make sense. So, how would you want to be approached? Number one, and you talk to a gentleman, right? He will come and he will first ask for your name. And he will ask how you are doing with a smile on his face. Why? Because he's trying to create a hospitable environment. You see what that word is? Hospitable. Because some of these guys are busy coming with hospital service here. It's an emergency. These guys don't know what they're doing. They're just coming up here. They are all saying things that don't really need to be said. Keep it simple, keep it short. Just say, hey, my name is this. What's your name? And how are you doing? Try and make sure they feel comfortable. And now, if you're feeling now skeptical about the situation, that's fine. You have every right to be skeptical. It's a dangerous world we live in. But you then end up in a situation now where now this guy now feels like he's having to press, very hard. Like it's like football tactics. High press. He's trying to hit a high press. He's trying to score a goal here. But you're here playing haram defense. This haram ball you're playing is unnecessary. So now he has to now go offside. See what I did there? You're going so high and he's doing so much that he ends up offside because now he's doing too much. But if you create a game that's more beautiful, more a more hospitable conversation, because it's a two-way street at this point, then So the art of being a gentleman, essentially, since I'm going off point right now, is to be able to gain what you want while it's making somebody, enjoy the situation so that everyone wins and not just one person. In economics, that's a Pareto dominant strategy where everyone gets the best solution to a situation. And that's from game theory, of course, because I'm an intellectual. But beside that, you gotta focus on a more, mind-bending thing because people these days just don't know how to communicate. Everyone talk about nyash, everyone talking about bunda punani, all sorts of heinous things, but they don't talk about the soul. There is no depth of character. So at the end of the day, what are you yapping about? What are you even saying? I'm saying you gotta be a better person. Read your Bible, take notes, learn from your mistakes. You don't wanna be the person that makes somebody kill themselves. That'll do you. Escalation, I know, but that is where it could happen because you don't know what's going on in someone else's life. So at the end of the day, you're just in a situation. You understand what I'm saying, right? Situations happen because we don't put others' feelings, not that be first, but at least consider them. Because I know people always trash me for certain things that I have no control over. But how about you? But are you gonna let yourself do the exact same thing to others? Treat others where you want to be treated, but you treat them like trash. So are you gonna now, get crashed out when someone treats you like trash? But that's it from me. I haven't been talking way too much. I just hope that I can educate you to at least think, use your brains, because this AI you've been using, it's been cucking you out for real now. But until next time, peace.